Hi, Warren. For a man with such a strong geology background and an impressive rock collection, it should not surprise you that we also feel you've been a real rock to our science department. You were the department head who came to school early and stayed late, with your door always open, ready to lend a helping hand. You were the one we could bounce ideas off of, and if we didn't have any of those, you generously shared yours and your mountains of teaching materials and experience with us. You were the one who stood up for us while we stood atop the windy cliffs of uncertainty and helped us through the swampland of difficult times. Yet, for someone so solid, you've shown yourself also to be tremendously soft in all the right places, kind of like the gooey insides of those amazing donuts you brought us every department meeting. For 30 years, you've served the kids and staff of NWSS with an open and generous heart. For 30 years, you've stayed curious and excited about your students' learning and your own learning of science, right to the very end. For 30 years, you've been an inspirational force of good in this school. And not surprisingly, the legacy you leave behind is all diamonds, precious, and a long-lasting memory to those lucky enough to learn with you. And I know I'm not the only one who believes this. So before you return your carbon to the next geological epoch, please enjoy this collection of well wishes from your friends at New Westminster Secondary.
Hi, Warren. Well, this is probably going to be a very special video for you, and you deserve it. You have been a wonderful mentor here as a department leader for the science department. As the principal, you've always been open to suggestions and to working with me, and always with the students at the center of the work that you do. I know the students, the community, and the staff will truly miss you here, but it's your time to be with family, and you've earned it. You've deserved it. Your wonderful attitude, you're always positive. I'm really going to miss you around the school here, and I know the staff will as well. So I just want to say, finally, enjoy the time with family. Hopefully you have opportunity to do things for yourself, and make sure you're loving every moment of it, because you surely deserved it, okay? Thanks, Warren. Take care.
Hi, roommate. I'm so excited for you to finally get to retire. It's so exciting to know that you're going to get to do all the things that you love all the time and be able to be at home more and just to really enjoy your life with peace and love and energy. I'm happy for you. One of the things I remember about you most is how generous you are with your time and your energy. In fact, you kind of remind me of this story that I used to read to my daughter. I guess I still do. It's called Pig Will and Pig Won't. And you remind me of Pig Will, because Pig Will always says, I will. And that's what you do all day long. Somebody walks in and says, hey, Warren, I need a this. And you say, I'll do it. I'll go get it. Even if it means dropping everything that you're doing, getting up and going all the way down the hallway and coming back again. You'll help a colleague and a friend at the drop of a hat. And it warms my heart. You're my role model, and we're going to miss you.
Warren, congratulations on your retirement. You made it. So thank you for all the help you've given me over the years. Much appreciated, and enjoy your retirement.
Every time I see Warren walking down the hallways, in the back of my mind, I think he should have some background music playing the I Collect Rock songs from the Bill Nye video.
Now I collect rocks. I collect rocks. I put them in a bag. I put them in a box.
Hi, Warren. I can't believe you're retiring. It's so amazing. I remember actually meeting you and you had hair, so that was a long time ago. I really have enjoyed working with you. I know the students adore you. They always want to be in Mr. Bleaney's class. They love your jokes. They love how kind you are. I totally remember going on Mount St. Helen field trips with you. And there was one moment that I'll never forget. It could have been a bad ending. It was one of the years when there was lots of snow. And so we hiked through the volcano chute or the tunnel or whatever you call it. You did not prepare me ahead of time for how scary it was going to be. And I remember going through and students had to push me up and over and through, and we had to be careful we didn't bang our heads. You did actually bang your head that time and had a big blood. We finally all made it out safely to the top and started going down, but there was snow, so we didn't see the markings for the trail. So the group of us, we were kind of a little bit lost, and you decided, okay, guys, you stay here, I'll just go ahead. And I know anytime in a movie when I hear that, it's not a good thing. So we all stayed together, and we actually made it down, so it was really a lot of fun. I know that you're going to have lots of adventures coming up, and I really hope that you enjoy. Don't forget about us, but really do enjoy yourself. You've really earned it. Congratulations on your retirement, Warren.
Hey, Warren. Congratulations. Didn't expect to hear you were basically retiring because I thought you were about 35 years old. Can't believe it. All right, my good man. Enjoy the rest of your life and sail into the sunset. Cheers.
Hey, Warren. It's been quite a few years now since we've been working together, and we're going to miss seeing you around and having you give us good advice and everything else. But I've been asked a couple of questions to answer, and one of my fondest memories of having you around was when we went to Mount St. Helens, and I remember B saying, well, have you told Warren that you snore? Because we were all sharing a room together, and of course, you know, I hadn't, but at the same time, I didn't get any sleep that night because you and Anthony were snoring way louder than me and keeping me awake. Anyway, words of advice. I don't know that there's much to tell you other than what you already know. And I think you know that we'll all miss you. You know, you are a consummate professional. You're always looking to better yourself, even in your last few days of retirement or pre-retirement anyway. And, you know, that's something I've always noticed and respected about you. And you always think you're the one being the problem and your students are not the problem. But we know that you take things to heart a little bit too much, probably, but that's one of the endearing things about you. Anyway, words of advice, just, you know, enjoy life, and I'm sure you will. And you've talked about going kayaking and things like that. And just, you know, when you feel like working, work. When you don't feel like working, come visit us and see what's happening. And we will miss you a lot, and we'll miss you in the fall. All right? You take care. Bye.
Hello, Warren. Goodbye, Warren. You are a member of my work family, and it's a big family. And we say hello to new members, and we say goodbye to the ones we love. You and I have spent, well, you've been part of my work family the whole time I've been here. And we've laughed together in staff meetings and helped students reach their potential and helped student teachers reach their potential. So thank you for everything you do in our school, and I will miss your smile and your generous hello. So this is my generous goodbye. Goodbye, Warren.
Hi, buddy. It's been 20 years. We've shared some amazing stories, some amazing times. We've shared some classroom space, and the thing I will remember most about Warren is not only are you an amazing teacher, but you're a dedicated family man. An example of that is you taking care of my daughter for the last 3 years. Warren and Carla have been so amazing with our family. I was telling Warren a story about how my daughter was struggling. She was commuting from Abbotsford to Vancouver to go to school, and Warren and Carla were amazing to open up their house to Emily, and she's been living with the Bleaneys for the last 3 years. So I'll be forever grateful for that. You're going to be truly missed here, Warren. You're an icon at NWSS, and you won't be replaced. I want to wish you all the best in your retirement. You've been a great friend and a great mentor all these years. So let's keep in touch, and you deserve it.
Hello, Warren. It's Susanna here. It's bittersweet to be able to create this farewell retirement video for you. I sincerely want to say thank you. It's been a true pleasure to get to know you in my span of 18 months here. I greatly appreciate our conversations. I greatly appreciate your wealth of knowledge. But more importantly, I really appreciate your genuine, kind demeanor for our staff and for our students. Our students and our staff have been tremendously lucky to have you be part of our HIAX family, and I wish you but nothing but the best. Have an amazing time with your family, your amazing family whom you've shared with me about. We will truly, truly miss you, and don't forget this is always your home. Come by and visit us anytime, and again, a real privilege. Good luck, Warren. Bye.
Hey, Warren. Been a long time. I'm going to miss you. You're great for the kids, and it's just good to talk to somebody who's smart and likes students and is good at what he does, and we're going to miss you. All the best.
Hi, Warren. I'm very pleased that I've been asked to give you this message. You know, I've really enjoyed working with you for the last 21 years. I know that you didn't come to the library very often, but you were always open to learning about the services that we had, and your student teachers always came and worked with us as well. I am sad that I didn't get to do that inquiry unit we were talking about for a couple years, and that I never got to go with you on your field trip to Mount St. Helens. I think that would have been absolutely fantastic. Your career has been long, and it has been a wonderful career, and it is an exemplar for other teachers in our district, and you know, especially other science teachers. You have made so many kids hooked on science, and I'm really appreciative of that. So I hope in your retirement you get some time to yourself. You do things that you want to do and sleep in on the first day. So congratulations, Warren. Have a great retirement.
Hi, Warren. It's John. Just want to congratulate you on your retirement. So well deserved. It's been great getting to know you the last couple of years. You've always been a kind, caring, calm person to work with, and I really appreciated the opportunity to work with you. And all the best in the future. And remember, you rock.
Hi, Warren. Hard to imagine that you're retiring. What am I going to do in staff meetings and meetings when we would always sit together? Well, we didn't always sit together. Sometimes I'd get distracted and I'd say, hey, let's sit together. And then I would wander off and sit with somebody else. But I got to the point where I realized that you were the most interesting man in the room. And so then I always sat with you. And you know what? Every time I did, I came out of it a richer man for the conversations we had. I'm going to miss you and the conversations and the camaraderie. And I wish you all the best in your future endeavors and have fun. Thanks, Warren.
Hi, Warren. You and I have come a long way from the time we were aware of each other's children at Le Colby Lang. Your kids are hard to miss. And as a matter of fact, our children have come a long way from that time as well. It has been such a pleasure working with you here at the high school, and I never worried when my kids were in your classes. I know they were going to have fun. Of course, the highlight of knowing you were the trips to Mount St. Helens, and so appreciate your encouraging me to go on those trips, and have always had a lot of fun there as well. I'm just thinking about words of wisdom I can give you, but whatever words of wisdom I would share with you, I would have to share with myself. So I hope you have a great retirement. I'm planning on having a great time, and I don't know if you have any grandkids yet, but I've got one on the way, so if you haven't, you better tell your kids to get cracking. Take care, Warren.
Hey, Warren. I just wanted to say a short message for your retirement. I've only known you 2 years, and yet it feels like a lot longer. I still remember the first day that we met. I was absolutely terrified. I had been hired that afternoon to teach a whole set of courses I had no idea about. And you were actually the first person I laid eyes on the school. I remember it clearly. You came with piles of textbooks and activities and papers and everything to help me out. And I thought, okay, I think I'm going to make it. I think we'll be okay. I also remember coming home and telling my husband, I think there's this really incredible thing happening in New West. I don't think all the teachers are bitter at the end of their career. I always assumed that if you were older and been teaching a long time, you would have just had to give up on students. This is the way it is, grouchy, grouchy, grouchy. And I met you, and my perspective was really changed. And I hope that for the rest of my career, when I'm 30, 40, 50, 60, that I think, hey, if Warren didn't give up hope, if Warren was always trying to improve his teaching and reach students who are struggling, I can do that too. So thanks so much for all that you've taught me.